Hey everybody, it's Courtney here with Opichi. I'm shooting this video today to show you how you can quickly put up your new business website or a fresh website for your existing business using WordPress on Siteground hosting. This will only take you about 5 minutes to do, and you can have your new website up and running and ready for you to begin building your presence online. So this is something that a beginner can do. There's no coding required. You're just going to follow the steps I'm going to show you here on the video. So go ahead and follow the links below this video. You'll be able to grab your hosting and then come right back here and follow along. I'll show you the steps. You're going to have a website up in no time. I'll see you on the flip side. All right, everybody, I flipped the screen over so you can just look over my shoulder and see what we're doing here. Hopefully you went ahead and went over to Siteground and grabbed your hosting. They have 3 packages for WordPress that work pretty well. They have that startup plan here. If you're just getting started, it's great for one site. Grow big, you can put a couple small sites on it. And Go Geek, if you're wanting to put up quite a few sites, maybe you're starting a blog network or something like that, you can drop that on here. Of course, you can always upgrade later on, so starting with the startup package is just fine. It gets you going, and it'll work well for this example that we're doing here. So to log into your Siteground, you're going to go to ua.siteground.com, and you're going to put in the username and the password that you set up when you were setting up your Siteground account. So go ahead and log in there. I'm actually logged in already, so I'll go ahead and flip over to my screen so we can take a look at it. Once you log in, you're going to see that you have this My Accounts tab, and right below that you have the cPanel, and that's where all this magic is going to happen. That's where we're going to put up this WordPress site in less than 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and click on cPanel and go straight through to there. As soon as cPanel loads, we're going to look for Softaculous. Now, don't confuse that with Speculoos, that really delicious cookie butter from Trader Joe's. We're looking for Softaculous. It's the installer right here. And we'll go ahead and click that. And right here at the top is WordPress. And as I hover over it, you'll see that it has an install button. Now, it's not going to install right here. You're safe to click this button. Go ahead and click install. This just takes us to the configuration screen. All right, now we're here on the configuration screen for setting up WordPress. The first thing that you'll see is an option to choose whether or not you want to put www. Before your site. It doesn't really matter in most cases if this is a brand new site. If this is a site that you're transferring over from something else, you definitely want to keep it the same. So if we're moving this domain from another location and it had the www.subdomain set as the primary domain, then we definitely want to choose that here. And if you have an SSL certificate, go ahead and pick the option that's applicable there for the secure login. Following that, you'll pick your domain out of the dropdown. Likely this is your only domain on this hosting, so you won't have to choose anything. If we're installing this site as the primary website on this domain, we probably don't need to put anything in this box at all. But since this is a demonstration and I already have a site at opichi.com, I'm going to show you here. I can just put in demo install. Pick it there because I already ran through this once, and now we'll put it in opichi.com/demo install. We're going to install the site right there. Now you can name your site right here and put in a little tagline. The tagline is the little item that shows up in the browser tab on Chrome and a few other browsers. You do not need to enable multi-site. That's not necessary. That could be a whole other topic in and of itself. Just leave that alone. And pick a secure username. I'm just going to use the demo information here. Do not use the word admin. That's not safe at all. Use something custom, but put in a username, pick a password that's strong, and give it an email address that you can receive email at. If I were not able to receive email at an opichi.com address, I would put in a Gmail address or something like that, because you need to be able to receive messages from the site. Don't bother with these 2 plugins. You don't need those. And let's go ahead and use the theme as none. We don't need to pick a theme. It'll have the WordPress default themes already installed. And we're just going to go ahead and click install right here and get that running. Now it'll run through this data check, let you know if you messed anything up. It rarely takes 3 to 4 minutes. Most of the time, this just takes 10-15 seconds, and you can see there it's already completed. I showed that to you in real time. I'm not speeding this up at all. And we have a site right here. If I click that, it'll open it up in a new tab, and I have a site installed. This is a WordPress site. See, it has the My Blog and My WordPress blog that I left in there for the install instructions. All right, and there's also right here the admin URL. We'll go ahead and click that. And that takes us to our admin login. or we can quickly get into the back end. You're going to use that username and password. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be showing you how to manage the admin of WordPress right now, but I will be following this up with a training on how to set up your WordPress site so you can get more information on that. If you're interested in learning more about how to manage your WordPress site, set it up, etc., send me a note, send a message to iminterested@opichi.com, and I'll get you that info as soon as it's ready. If you're not ready to install a WordPress site just yet, go ahead and click the link to Opichi below this video on YouTube or in the post on Facebook, and I have an option there to download these steps so you can refer to them later. And I guess that'll be it for today. You have your WordPress site up in less than 5 minutes on Siteground hosting. Hopefully this helped you get started on the next phase of your small business marketing. I'll see you on the next chapter.